2018 is here, guys. NewStar is excited for an awesome year. It's going to be the best year we've ever had, and we've got some really exciting news.
Yeah, we got some huge announcements. You guys have been asking for this for a while, and we're finally doing it. We are officially transitioning to a January to December calendar. For all of our numbers, our yearly incentives, everything's gonna go from January to December. Nate, what you think about that, man?
I never understood the September to September thing, so it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be right with the calendar year. I'm gonna remind you of some of the incentives that we have. 150 installs is our company trip, okay? 150 accounts also is going to qualify you for our mission and half mission, half scholarship incentive. At 250 accounts, you're going to qualify to bring a guest on our trip, as well as the full mission or the full scholarship.
And that, just to clarify, the full scholarship is $5,000, half scholarship's $2,500.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
400 accounts, we're going to have an elite status on our company trip, so it's going to be awesome. You definitely want to qualify for that. 600 accounts, we're doing a $15,000 bonus. 750 accounts, that bonus is going to go from $15,000 up to $25,000. At 1,000 accounts, we're actually going to give you a $25,000 bonus, as well as a $75,000 vehicle lease.
Wait, so you're saying 1,000 accounts, you're basically gonna get a payout of 100 grand.
100 grand. And I hear the guy standing to my left is actually planning on hitting that. So who's gonna join Nathaniel on 1,000 accounts this year? Just mind you, that includes, when I say accounts, that includes all accounts, whether it be cell phone accounts, internet accounts, or DirecTV accounts. So, you can get 3 accounts in one house this year.
That's incredible. We got some huge incentives rolled out this year. Dalton, Chase, Russ, I know you guys are super stoked for these. Let's make some cheddar in 2018. Another huge announcement we have is we are gonna have our huge company-wide NewStar banquet in January. Reason for that is obvious. We're doing the January to December calendar for all the numbers and everything, and so January 2019 we will have our company-wide banquet for recognition and everything on the year 2018.
Yeah, I'm excited about this, guys. It's going to be the best banquet we've ever had, and it's going to be a year-round recognition. We're also going to have managers do after summer recognition, and it's going to be awesome because each team's going to be able to get together and do that kind of on their own. So we got a really exciting plan for 2018, and I think it's going to make a huge difference in our numbers and our production, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're super stoked about it. Couple of announcements we do want to go through. We know that you guys have a lot of people in the pipeline that are interested in selling with NewStar. The biggest hiccup, the biggest bump they come across is they don't want to give up their hourly wage to jump into something that they might have a learning curve with. Working on a commission sometimes is a little bit scary for people to wrap their head around. And so this is what we're offering for the month of January in the Utah office. For anyone that wants to sign with NewStar, we're going to pay them $300 for their first week of work. Okay, there's no commissions attached to any of that. There's just a few qualifications that we ask them to do. First, we ask them to just sign paperwork, get into our system, finish NewStar University, go through all the training videos, and then come to correlation meetings on time. Correlation meeting schedule in the Utah office is Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m. and Saturday at 8 a.m. And then lastly, we want them to work the full hours each day until dark. That means they disposition all their homes in SalesRabbit and they show improvement in progress throughout the week.
And guys, we're only doing this for January right now. We want to see if it helps with recruiting. So let's make sure that we use this to help get guys that are, maybe expressed interest but haven't had the courage to jump into it. Let's take advantage of the first month of the year and make sure that happens. Another thing is we're releasing our new Champions Club. So those of you guys who remember, we had our Champions Club last year. We went through Champions Club. We took the tasks we like. We added some new fun tasks. We're going to send that out to you guys. We're really excited about this. It's going to be really fun, and we're going to continue to do the same things as far as tracking it and giving you points for the store as you advance it through the rankings. So.
I think we had was it 3 legends last
Three
year?
legends. I'm looking for 30 this year.
Tanner Allred, Russ Smoot, and Dalton Westwood.
Right.
They got their name on that big old sword in Russ's office. Let's put names all over that sword this upcoming year. I'm excited for it. Another huge announcement we have is a lot of our competitions, they're gonna go off the quality score metric that we have in place, and that's off quality score installed accounts. So basically, the perfect account on a DirecTV is going to be 10 quality score. That means you get 4 points for the installed account, 2 points for a protection plan, another 2 points for auto pay, and then another 2 points for a 5-star customer. A little change we're putting on this year is that there's an additional 5 bonus points for additional products sold in the home. So if you sell a cell phone customer, if you sell AT&T Internet or Viasat Internet, or any of the other products we're going to be selling this year, you can have an additional 5 points added onto that quality score.
So guys, the quality score is heavily weighted on DirecTV. That's our bread and butter. We're excited though because we have multiple products to offer this year. So all of our competitions are going to be based off that quality score.
Yeah.
Another thing that I love, some of you guys are familiar with it, but we want to really push out the messaging. We have a new way of calling in or getting your order submitted to our office. You can actually text your order in. So the way it works is, those of you guys who are familiar with SalesRabbit, you submit the customer's name, information. You can submit all of their personal information. You can their credit card information. You can submit the account information, the packaging, how many TVs and whatnot. Submit that, text it into the office. I got Nathaniel Olson, I need you to run the order. The office will then, if you put the customer's cell phone in SalesRabbit, the office will then run the order, qualify them, and then text the customer a verification. The customer will reply yes to that verification, and the account will be created. Now write this number down. Dallin will show it here on the screen, but the number is 801-405-9065. So you submit it in SalesRabbit, you text the office, hey, I've got Nathaniel Olson here, will you run the order? Office will qualify, text Nathaniel the verification script, he replies yes, and the account will be created. I love this because instead of having to sit there on the phone creating the account, I'm on the phone with my same-day technician. I'm saying, hey, where are you at? I got a customer, and everything else is being done in the background. So I really love that, and it's gonna speed up the process of creating accounts, which is in turn gonna make it so we can sell more accounts and hit those incentives, that 1,000 accounts in a year.
Absolutely. So hitting that 1,000 accounts, it's a definite, ideal possibility, especially if you're using this SalesRabbit order submission and then doing the text script verification. Just be sure to grab the customer's cell phone number. Landlines will not work for the text verification script. Guys, another huge announcement that we have is that we will have monthly competitions. And so every single month this upcoming year, we're gonna have a competition released. We'll release the details of it on our Focus show, which we will roll out every Tuesday. So watch those Focus shows, check your SalesRabbit for that link to the Focus show. But get bought into these competitions. Nothing will drive production more than some competition.
And we're gonna be consistent every single month. In addition to that, we're going to do our Rabbit incentive. Those of you guys who remember from 2017, it was a big hit. Basically, the idea is we want to pay you to lead the company. We want you to be the Rabbit. We want everyone to be chasing you. So the top overall rep each month, January, March, every month of 2018 is going to get a $500 bonus, just cash bonus. And we're also going to do a Rabbit incentive for rookies, which is going to be $250. Now, let me clarify, that's top rep. So if a rookie happens to be the top rep, they actually are going to get a $750 bonus. So we want to incentivize our rookies to keep up with everyone else. So
that's huge, honestly. I mean, you could put an extra $500 in your pocket every single month for just going out and leading the company in sales. Mind you, this Rabbit incentive is going to be based off of quality score install, so bear that in mind. Couple more announcements we have. We have about 8 to 10 new Neustar University training videos that we're going to be releasing here in the next week. A lot of it is going to be on the mental aspect of selling, just what you need to do to get your mind right, have the right mindset while you're out on the doors. And then on top of that, we're going to be releasing more specific selling against existing satellite customers, Dish Network customers training, so that you can expedite that learning curve and close deals right away once you're done with Neustar University.
And you guys can expect to see us every Tuesday. We're going to consistently film this focus show. We're going to update you with all the latest and greatest, the new news. We're going to give you some motivation, and we're going to do weekly recognition for all the guys who are out there, hitting it hard. So plan on seeing us once a week, every Tuesday at 9. We should release it by about 9 a.m. Okay?
Awesome. And then on top of that, guys, we want to have more training available to people in the field that want it. So we're going to be doing company-wide broadcasts. It'll actually be a live feed up on our YouTube channel. And so Dallin will send out instructions how to subscribe to that YouTube channel so that you can be a part of those live broadcasts. But the way to work is that Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m., we're going to be having a training held in the Neustar conference room. It's going to last anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. Usually we have a motivational thought, share a few comments, and answer any questions. We go over anything that anyone struggled with the day before, and then we also go into a specific sales training. And so you guys have been asking for more content, more training. We're going to provide you with daily broadcasts Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m. and then Saturday at 8 a.m. So those trainings will be held in the Neustar conference room right here in Linden, Utah, but we'll be broadcasting it out nationwide to anyone that wants to be a part of that in the company.
And we'll continue to have our Thursday night trainings, which we had an awesome one last night. That's going to be at 7 p.m. and we'll continue to live stream those for those of you who are out of state and can't be there in person. So
yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'm stoked. I'm thrilled about this upcoming year. We are primed for success. Our incentives have never been bigger, okay? Our organization has never been better. We have this PIDGE verification text line to get into customers' homes and out onto the next sale quickly. We're gonna have more training available to you. We have hot leads, which we all know are incredible. We thank Brock for that. He's incredible for doing that. We're primed for success, so take advantage of the resources and tools that are available to you. Let's get focused and let's have an amazing 2018.
Yeah, guys, just a reminder, January 1 is the start. We're all on a fresh slate. So those of you who want to be the top rep, top rookie, January 1, let's make it happen.
Let's do it. Thanks.